demanding up to $230 million in damages over the past federal investigations against him, which just happened to be the price tag of the ballroom. What a coincidence. And here's what he had to say about it.
If I get money from our country, I'll do something nice with it, like give it to charity or give it to the White House while we restore the White House. And we're doing a great job with the White House. As you know, the ballroom is under construction, and all I know is that they would owe me a lot of money, but I'm not looking for money. It's interesting because I'm the one that makes the decision, right? And that decision would have to go across my desk, and it's awfully strange to make a decision where I'm paying myself.
So this will also be decided, the part that really tickles me. It's going to be decided by some of the same Justice Department lawyers who worked with him on these past cases. So Americans, the question is, are you on board with all of this? This is like a cash grab. Yeah. And your taxes are probably going to be paying for that. that ballroom. I mean, it's kind of kooky.
Well, I love when he says he's going to give it to charity. Like, he claims he gives his $400,000 salary to charity, but it so happens that according to the New Yorker, the Trump family has made over $3.4 billion since he first entered the White House in 2017.
Well, that's correct.
So, he's so generous to give his paltry 400 G's away. And what charity is it? The Foundation for the Destruction of America?
Well, Joy, it's funny you mentioned that because his first check, which he also touts he donated, actually went to the White House Historical Association, which is the people that pay for the renovations of the White House. So he donated to his own renovations
and his own portrait too. He paid for.
Well, I didn't check on that part, but I think this all comes down again as we talk about him demanding money from the government. As again, the optics of this, he is, according to Forbes, a billionaire. It's $7.3 billion. The national debt of this country is $37.9 trillion. The government is shut down. Federal workers aren't getting paid. They're lining up at food banks. There are videos of this all over. And he's grabbing money from the very government he says he's going to put first while finding money to give to Argentina. And the optics are just messing up, and I don't understand how long the working class that Alyssa, you speak to a bunch, is what really shifted to the Republican right. And how long can he keep them when this is how it's playing out? I really would urge people to listen to the calls coming within the party from people like Senator Ted Cruz and Marjorie Taylor Greene, words I never thought I'd utter. These are not centrist Republicans. Yeah. These are typically Trump supporters. And they're saying, guys, we are not going to win if this is how angry the other side is. They show up at voting booths, and this is not going to work well.
Well, they will win if they cheat.
Well,
that's what they're going to do.
I think we need to speak plainly to people, and I think we need to call it what it is. This is giving mob boss, right? That's what this is. He is extorting and looting the federal government. That is, in my view, and he's extorting and looting the federal government that he's already extorting and looting. Because as you mentioned, since 2017, his family has made $3.4 billion. He was just caught on tape in October 2025. It was supposed to be the Middle East, Gaza ceasefire summit, speaking to the president of Indonesia, asking for the president of Indonesia to meet with his son Eric, probably about a business deal. What else? How about that $400 million plane from Qatar? His private plane. How about the fact that our tax dollars now, if he gets this $230 million, is going to be used to renovate a White House, which, by the way, he never intends to leave. So that's what this is. This is about a mob boss extorting the government for his own personal, gratitude and enrichment. And we are basically, as taxpayers, providing Trump and his family a lifestyle that he otherwise couldn't afford.
Let's call him the capo de tutto grifters.
Yes, that's basically what this is.